Hey guys, happy Monday. Today is Monday, October 7th, 2019. I am really excited and honored to have Allison Fogarty on the show. Today, Doggy Delights by Allison. She has the most amazing story. She is an entrepreneur. She is a creator. She is funny. So we're very excited to have you on the show, Allison. Thank you for being on the show.
Thank you.
All right, so we all want to learn a little bit about Allison before we head into Doggy Delights by Allison, which is the coolest name. And I can't wait to show you guys all of the actual treats that we have, but I'm going to let her do that. So welcome to the show, and tell us a little bit about you, Allison.
Okay.
Just a little bit.
I don't know. What I should do.
You could just tell us a little bit about your journey. Tell us a little bit about you. We were talking a little bit earlier. You can share some of your health struggles, what you want to do. We're eventually going to make it so that people can hear your Doggy Delights story.
Okay.
Tell us a little bit about you. How old are you?
I'm 28.
28. You have very young skin. You look great.
Thank you.
Where did you grow up?
Where'd you grow up?
I grew up in Glendale Heights
What state?
in Chicago.
In Chicago.
Yep. And
Hi, Francis. We get to say hi to people as they pop on. You grew up there,
Yeah.
and so tell us a little bit about your health struggles, because we were talking about that. So
Right,
give us a
true.
little bit of information about you.
Okay. Well, it's very sad moment because I've been sick in my whole life, and I had a trach for 23 years,
You had a trach for 23 years?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
and I also had a G-tube on my stomach when I was 13 to 11 years old,
Wow.
and I had a G-tube since for about 2 years, and that was because I could not eat or drink by mouth, and it was very sad, and that's what makes me think, instead of staying away from food, I also watch Food Channel instead of staying away from food.
Good for you.
And so I watch Rachel Ray every day.
She's amazing.
Yep, with my mom
Awesome.
in the hospital, and then it makes me thinking about, I wish I want to be a chef and want to cook food, and I go like, hey mom, let's do this, and then I go like, she goes like, okay, let's do that.
I love it.
And so we see live ducks in our neighborhoods at our house. That's what gives me an idea about making dog treats, and I also make the batter all by myself without needing help. And I also do I don't put any salt and no sugar. They're very healthy. And I also make peanut butter, chicken and rice, and grain-free sweet potato, and pumpkin, and Greek yogurt with blueberries, and salmon.
Are these all for the babies? All for the doggy treats?
Yes, for the dogs.
Awesome.
And it's funny, I'm not allowed to say that, but it's funny that when I started making the treats, my cats don't care about treats at all, but they eat.
They're cats.
Yeah, they eat all the crumbs of it from on the floor. That's what's so funny about that.
They want to pretend they don't like them, but they really like them.
Yeah, right. And
All right, so tell me about the recipe. So how did you decide? So you're in the hospital, you're watching the Food Network,
Yeah.
you said, all right, so I love animals, let me do something. I want to create something. So
Right.
how did you come up with the recipes?
Oh, that's easy. But okay, so my mom helped me to look up all the recipes on her laptop, and she printed out so I can make it all by myself, and I know it by heart. So I know how to figure out what the ingredients are, take them out, and make the batter, and then I put them into the silicone trays, the molds, and bake them in the oven. And I preheat the oven for about 350 and cook them for about 27 minutes.
Got to be 27,
Yeah. And
right?
Yeah.
I
right.
burn stuff, so I'm very attentive to understanding how many minutes you have to have things in there.
Yep. You're so funny.
I'm not. You're funny. I love your
Oh,
sense of
stop
humor.
it.
You've got the good stuff. I love it. All right, so tell me about how you came up with the different. So you and your mom looked up the recipes,
Yep.
and then, but that's different. Like a lot of people say, all right, I wanna do something. I wanna be a business owner. I want to do something. Was it hard to make that decision, and what was it different than you thought it would be?
Well, that depends, because I think it's because my mom is figuring out all what we can do with other ingredients to. We're just making it's I don't know what word I'm thinking of, but it's something has to do with figuring out what's the right ingredients to put in the treats, and to make it not healthy,
Right.
but just healthy stuff. Like for example, beets, green beans, to make it very Christmas colors. And I also make candy canes, and my mom also wanted to what was the word I'm thinking of? I can't think of
I don't know,
it.
but I'm fascinated by candy canes. Are these human friendly or are these pet friendly?
Both.
Okay. I love candy canes.
Actually, they're dog treats shaped like candy canes.
Oh, they're dog treats shaped like candy
Yes.
canes. That's so
I
Christmassy.
use
I love
bows
that.
And paws.
Yeah?
Yep.
Okay. And so what are some of your favorite things to make? Do you just love making everything, or there's something you're like,
Yeah, I
that's
do
so
love
cool?
to make everything, is because the reason when I do this job is because what I did was my mom and I did this job, including lunch break job. I make a lot of very delicious food stuff for people food, and it's what I learned from that job, and that's how I know about the recipes and how to make it. And I wanted to have a job instead of, sometimes I can be able to work or not,
Sure.
because if I feel like my body's hurting me a lot, or my body's shut down, or if I'm not feeling so good, I can be able to just stay home and make whatever I want, and make treats too. And if I don't feel good, then I can just relax and rest in my bedroom.
I love that. So this is a business. You're the business owners.
Yeah.
And so isn't that cool that you get to kind of like you're saying, if you're not ready or you're not feeling good, you can be your own business owner and choose whether or not you're going to work that day or not work that day.
Right. And I also do go to a farmer's market every day on Sunday mornings. And I have to wake up for about 6:30 a.m.
Wow. 6:30.
Yep.
And what farmers markets do you go to, or what farmers market?
Claremont.
You go to the Claremont one, and you're showing people, you're showcasing your Doggy Delights by Allison.
And what is very cool about farmers market that I win a first prize of a ribbon, and I am the vendor of the week.
Congratulations! Look, Frances Garcia said she needs some for her doggy Valentino. That's her doggy's name. I love that name. We were talking about my big giant dogs too, about how they need treats.
And I
Frances
also got a mascot from my other friend. Gave me the stuffed animal dog to be my mascot.
Your mascot
Yeah.
for Doggy Delights by Allison?
Yep.
And what kind of dog is that?
I don't know.
It looks like a golden retriever.
It looks like a golden retriever?
Yep.
I love it.
And guess what I named her?
What'd you name her?
I named her Abby.
Abby? I like that.
The reason why I named that dog that is because I have a friend named Abby who did the singing job in farmer's market. That's the reason why, because if she's not there, then I name my dog Abby.
Abby. All right.
Reminds me of her.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah.
All right, so tell us a little bit. You've got a lot going on. So tell us a little bit about, you've got some, you're here on the TED Show, which is international. But you have some really big, thanks, Will. Thanks, matey. You have some really big things coming up. All right, so talk a little bit about what you've got going on. Okay.
I'm also going to New York and make dog treats with Rachel Ray.
She's going to make dog treats with Rachel Ray, guys. That's big.
Yep, it is. And then
Rachel, you know I've got a bigger following than you.
Yeah, and then
we're just letting you know. I'm kidding.
I'm going to do that in this fall, and I'm also going to invite my other friends, like Adam Pickett, and my mom's sister, one of her sisters, my Aunt Mern, and my boyfriend, and his name is Brent Hartzell.
Hi, Brent. Boyfriend Brent. Dad and I did not talk about that beforehand. But we'll have to figure that out later. She has a boyfriend, Dad.
Yeah.
Dad's off here somebody's off here to the corner here. He doesn't want to talk about that right now. He's not looking at me.
AKA my dad.
I love it. All right, so let's showcase some of the treats, right? So you have lots of stuff going on here. You've got, and I won't go through all of them, but I want you guys to see how beautiful the packaging is. I know the lighting's funny.
Yeah, that one is like combo.
But it is wonderful combo, simple. This is grain-free sweet potato delights.
Yeah.
So do you feed, are these Doggy Treats?
Yes.
Okay, so this is when your puppy's being a good boy or a good girl, right?
Yes.
Or whenever you're in the mood to give them a treat.
Yeah.
This is not dog food.
Right.
These are treats, which I love, because my pups, when I say it's treat time, they come running. They know it's going to be something really good.
Yeah, and they also, the dogs' owners wanted them to be good dogs and not bad dogs, because every time at farmers market they always listen. Sometimes they don't listen because they wanted their dog to sit down and eat and not gobble the whole thing, but just
You said some of the pups are just chasing you or coming after, not chasing, that's my word.
And
They're trying to get to you because they love the treats.
Some dogs are puppies, some are younger and big and even larger dogs.
Now, do you only have doggy treats?
Yep.
Okay. So what is the big plan? What do you want to do? You're gonna be in New York. You're gonna be meeting the famous, amazing Rachel Ray.
Yeah.
What do you want to do?
That when I'm on the big.
You're gonna be on the giant jumbotron in Times Square.
Yeah, that's the one I'm thinking.
Yes, which is amazing.
Yep.
That's a big deal.
Yeah.
Honestly, Allison, that's a big deal. That's super awesome. So,
It
do you
sure
want to go
is.
international? What is it that you want to do? Or are you just happy making your treats and watching the whole world find out how awesome they
Okay,
are?
well, what I wish I want to do is to, one from having my own shop in the store,
Love it.
and what's the other thing I forgot?
It's all right. You can look at your notes. I have to look at my notes all the time, Allison. Don't feel bad. These are so cool. So while she's looking, the packaging is simple but creative, and so and you can see what you're getting, which is really cool. And the back, I mean, Allison's story is just awesome, and I love the fact that she has a heart for making sure that the treats are not just pet friendly, more than that. Lots of heart and soul goes into it. She wants them to be healthy for the pets. Words are okay. I love it.
I'm sorry, what did you want to know, Elsa?
I need to know about how do you say the word about when I want to say something what?
Oh, you mean your own shop?
Your own shop
Yeah,
is a big
shop.
deal.
What's the other
with
thing?
an apartment above it? Is that what you wanted to do?
No, I'm
Oh,
talking
shit.
about
Well, think about
a
it though.
shop and
You're gonna have a store.
A
That's a
store.
store, right? That's a shop.
and something about sell it at the treats.
Oh, right, to put your products into other stores.
Yeah, into other stores.
So
but
you want to have
that's
your
what
treats
I'm
available
gonna
at
say,
other
yeah.
stores like veterinarians
Yeah.
and pet stores and pet shops, and even some of the big grocery stores carry pet treats.
Yeah,
we
at
get
the
those
Lucky's
too.
Market.
Lucky's Market, which is an awesome place to go.
Yep.
So you really want to grow. You want to grow your business,
Yep.
which is what you're
And I
doing.
am also a manager, a cashier, a chef, and a CEO.
I like the CEO too. Like, isn't it great that you can
Yeah,
be all of
and-
those things at once?
Yeah, it is, and it's so cool that I already went to CEO cruise at Bahamas already
Nice.
a while ago, or a long time ago, I don't know when it was, with Dr. Roland Roberts.
Oh yeah, Roland Roberts.
Yep.
Amazing human being. It's awesome.
You actually won that cruise. From
Yes,
the
I
Entrepreneur
Did
Academy.
you?
He was on the picture frame.
That's awesome. All right, so we're gonna share how you can reach out to Allison. Oh, Mady says my Max will need to try this. Yes, they actually look delicious, Mady. We're going to share all of Allison's contact information, how you can learn more about Doggy Delights by Allison, how you can reach out to her, how you can have her maybe at your next networking event, some things where she can get involved, which is really cool because she is local. And then once we do that, we hope you go out and support her. Isn't it cool that we have a young entrepreneur that wants to do better in the world and make our doggy treats better, which I love. I love anybody with a spirit like you have. All right, so tell us a little bit. We always like to share about mentors. So tell me somebody who is important to you in your life, in your business, please. Give them a shout out.
Okay, I also met this girl named Kara Allen at Wolfgate Bakery, and I met one of her, and I also went to her. She's an owner, and she's been working on this job for about 10 years before I started my job, which is very cool. And she also gave me a bag and her recipes and a t-shirt, and it's very cool to meet her there. And
That's awesome.
And the Winter Garden owner is Natalie. She's a store manager. And I also met these very nice guys. His name is Doug Lord and Andrew Larkin.
And then there was an Adam somewhere in there? No?
What?
Adam Pickett.
Yeah, you were going to give a shout out to somebody named Adam.
Yeah, oh yeah, Adam Pickett is my helper with my job, to talk about having a company, have your own company and your own job
He helped us a lot.
at the Entrepreneur Academy team.
Yes. Awesome.
DSACF.
That's amazing.
Yep,
All right, you're a joy. You're amazing.
Thank you.
You're funny.
and you too.
Thank you. I mean, this is all about you, and you're
I know.
creative, and you've got a great support system, and you've got a great product. So please, guys, give a shout out to Allison. Go to Doggy Delights by Allison, which I tagged in this, but we'll tag again. Reach out. I mean, this is the thing what we want to do. We want to buy local, support local, but we want to see a very young and talented entrepreneur like Allison go as far as she possibly can go.
Thank you for supporting me.
Yay! Thank you for being on the show. You're a joy. Thank you to your support system for being here and
Yeah,
helping
it's so
out.
cool.
We love you guys, and you're awesome. Doggy Delights by Allison, and we'll share all of that
Yeah,
later.
and it's so cool to have Down syndrome,
There you go.
because that's the name of my DNA.
That's right. That's the name of your DNA.
Yeah.
You're a joy. You really
That's
are.
why I'm saying thank you for supporting me, because I have Down syndrome.
There you go. I mean, who doesn't love that kind of spirit? All right, you're a joy to have on. Thanks, Dad. Thank you, guys. We'll see you soon. We'll be back
Bye,
later on.
everybody.
Mwah. Go
Bye,
support Doggy Delights by Allison. See you soon.